What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy from Weldtec Designs, and you know why I'm in front of your screen. It's to show you guys another killer van, and behind me, I got this killer Ford E350. I'm gonna show you what we did to it. Let's jump into it. All right, so we're gonna run through this thing from the front of it all the way to the back of it because there's a ton of stuff that we did to this Ford van, starting out with our tube winch bumper. Now, I know you're gonna say, well, that doesn't look like your normal tube winch bumper. It's because we added the top section on there, giving it a lot more front protection, which is always important if you live in an area where animals like to play on the freeway. You know, that's definitely something you got to watch out for. As well as on here, we did add the Smittybilt winch with the synthetic rope. I love the synthetic rope. If you're thinking about adding a winch to it and you're kind of on the fence between cable or rope, I'm going to steer you towards this. It's just so much better for most of what you guys are going to be doing with your front bumper. And you know that we love our Light Force lights. So as we jump down here, you're gonna see the Light Force Venom lights. These, I'm sticking to it. This is going to still be my favorite light. I can't wait to put these on my van because my current van, I haven't even been able to drive it. It still doesn't have a front bumper. And I'm like, man, I need some driving lights, especially when I'm driving home from the races in the evening. I need more light. So as we're down here, you can see that we've done a ton of stuff underneath this to fit these 285/70/17 tires, which is just beast mode in this van. I mean, the whole thing is giant and I love it. So also on here, we are running the Method 312 wheels in a 17x8.5-inch wheel, so you can jump around there and check that out. But I'm still just kind of wanting to hang out here and check out all the cool stuff we did to the suspension. This is our 5-inch kit. This is the Baja grocery getter kit, and it's just amazing. I can't wait. We're gonna talk to Eric here in a little bit. He is the proud owner of this van, and I can't wait to get his feedback because hopefully he's gonna spend a lot of time out on the trails enjoying this suspension. So I got so excited telling you about these wheels, guys. I actually told you the wrong model number. This is the 317 in matte black. It's not the 312. You know, I just got excited. That's what I do when I'm just in the presence of a rad van. So the tires, we talked about that. In the back of this, we also did our progressive leaf spring in the back to make the ride equally as nice as the front of it, which is definitely going to be a plus. And then to finish it off in the rear, we added a set of Fox shocks. That's awesome. Let's jump to the back of this thing because there's still even more to show you with this awesome dual swing rear bumper. All right, so this is what's nice. If you're gonna wanna carry a full-size tire, this is pretty much a must because your spare tire will not fit underneath your van if you're running a full-size spare. So what's nice about this box is that it's going to completely swing out of the way, giving you full access to the back. And we can actually even do that as this is gonna swing out of the way and just lock into place, still giving you full motion of your door in order to put stuff in there. That's really important. We want to make sure that you're able to put a ton of stuff in the back of this thing, which is ideal. Another thing that you can do if you've never seen it, we do have a folding table base that goes on the back of your box as well, which is really nice when you're setting up camp and you need a table and you don't want it floating around inside your van. So we're able to run this 35. Man, see, I'm just a mess today. It's Friday, guys. I got racing on the mind. So 285, and another thing is, this tire is really solid on there. It's gonna move around, it's gonna flex a little bit, but that is actually a good thing, not having it too rigid, but this is just a beast. I will tell you another thing that we did do to this as well, is we added a set of 410 gears and a Detroit True Track into the rear end, so that is definitely going to help this thing. As far as beast mode, it does have the not a pop top, but the actual, like a fiberine top on the top of it. But enough jibber jabbering of me. I would love to talk to Eric, find out why he ended up here, why he got a van. Let's go. All right, so this is Eric. He looks like he's ready to go to Hawaii though. Dude, I love the shirt. I need to add some color like that to my life. So tell me, why How long have you had this van, first of all?
Okay, so this van I've had about a year so far. It's my second van.
Okay.
I grew up in Northern California with a bunch of hippies around, and so growing up, we always had vans, and everyone's parents had vans. So we would go to the dunes down by San Luis Obispo, then we'd go up to the mountains. So for a long time, the van scene wasn't really like
wasn't crazy like it is now.
It wasn't accessible. So I have all these ideas in my head of what I wanted, and then finally I found out about you guys, and then just kind of saved up and waited till I really figured out what I wanted to do by having the first van.
And now, what was the first van?
It was an older one. It was a 91
okay.
E350.
So like the brick nose style front end.
Yeah, the boxy.
Okay. Yeah.
And with that one, I had a limited slip as well, just because I live in Arizona. I don't go to the snow a ton, so this is going to be more so. I'll use it for work a little bit. I do wildland in the off season. I do structure fire in the fall, but I need to be able to get through the desert and forest roads, stuff like that. So I kind of decided to go with the most practical before I dropped the money on the four-wheel drive. I knew on the first van that I wouldn't need it as much as I thought I would need it.
And that's, key, I think, having the winch on there and some of these other features that if you, were to get stuck, you have the ability to kind of, get yourself out of them. So now is your next step, like, do you plan on doing an interior build as well, as far as like for sleeping and things of that nature as well?
Yeah, eventually I'm going to go to something a little more not permanent is more what I like. I don't like where the beds are completely locked in. I like to be able to, if I need to
like modular. So
yeah,
like if you
want
to be able to put stuff in it still.
I like to have the option to throw stuff in or throw people in, take them out.
Right.
The only thing I might do next is I might do a bolt-on awning.
Okay. Because
that definitely comes in big time out in Arizona. I think I am going to go with the rock sliders we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I'm going to probably start using it for work actually pretty soon here. So
yeah, no, and that's pretty awesome. So now you were telling me a little bit about your work, so I mean I would love to hear more about that. I mean, you've been kind of traveling all over the place for work.
Yeah, so obviously if anyone's in the western United States, the last couple of years it's been burning up quite a bit. So what I do is I'm a wildland medic, so I go out there and assist with the crews when they're out on the line. So something like this here, I would drive somewhere in their vicinity, and if something happens, we extricate to here, and we get them to where we have a liaison with the ambulance, and then or fly them out. Okay. So when you have these, you kind of just travel from fire to fire. So I'll kind of be living out of it a little bit.
Very cool. So I think that'll be definitely, you'll have, and it'll be great on those trails. I think a lot of fun. Definitely thank you for all you do. I mean, I know that yes, being a Southern California native, it's like always fires. Yeah. So it's one of those unfortunate things, but I guess it's also, nature's way of resetting, which is, there's positive in it as well. But I definitely just want to say, thank you. I'm glad to, get to meet you, see what you're doing and why. I mean, I look forward to pictures as well. And I also brought you a hat, and then this is something new. So guys, boom, there it is.
Oh, nice.
So this is something we just did. It's called Hit the Road. It's just a series of mugs that we're doing, so enjoy a coffee or a cocktail out of it, whatever your choice is. But definitely just want to say thanks. Thanks for supporting our business, and we definitely appreciate that. So look forward to seeing more pictures of this. So for sure. Definitely thank you guys. If you guys have any questions about this build, I'll make sure that I try to answer all of the questions, and if I can't, maybe I can even direct you over to him. But this is definitely a really cool build. While you're here, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and other than that, we'll see you guys in the next video.